Hello again, everyone. This is the commentary video for
Tuning Out.
Tuning Out. I knew what it was. I actually knew, but this is the commentary for Tuning Out. So Tuning Out is the fourth song that you guys are gonna hear. I think I can say, I don't know if I should say this, but I think it's my favorite.
It's my favorite too.
What?
It is.
We have the same fave.
We talked about it.
I know, but that doesn't always work out that way.
True.
It's very rare that we have the same fave.
We got same fave. Dude.
We have the same fave, dude. Which is funny because I don't know that Tuning Out is going to be everybody else's favorite, but it's certainly my favorite.
We'll have to see. Is Tuning Out your favorite one? Comment below.
So anyway, so this started off with you playing bass.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
In the apartment during the writing sessions. Yeah.
We got a bass from Fender, who very generously supports us, and
Love my P bass.
it's so nice. And the bass was at my house, and Nick was like, "Yo,
Yeah, bring it over.
bring the
yeah.
bass over, dude. Like, let's mess around on it."
Yeah.
And you wound up coming up with like kind of this bass riff for it, and that
And a key that was way lower too.
way lower.
Yeah.
And then we kind of like it just kind of pushed the whole song forward. Just kind of this idea came out of it, where it just kind of became like a cool. I feel like it has almost like a pop punk vibe to it.
It does. At its heart, it definitely does. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. We were doing the acoustic sessions. I was like pop punking it. I was like, wait, no, I can't do it. Like
Yeah,
that.
you
Just
summed
you
it
want
up.
it. You want to play it like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. But it definitely has that kind of punk rock vibe to it, which
Yeah.
is cool because that's always been a little bit of a part of my personality. I'm not like a punk person, but I like to say I have like a little bit of a punk rock attitude about stuff.
Same.
So being able to do like a song that had a little bit of that feel to it was really, really fun. It was a lot different than other stuff that we had done before. And the sound, but in the message, I thought it really was very, very 8th grades, which I thought was really cool too.
Dude, it's sick. Like, I don't toot our own horn here, but like, I really like this song.
Me too.
Yeah, I remember when you came up with the chromatic ascending melody, I was like, Brent, this is great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, what if we do something like that?
I was like,
you were like,
that's
"That's the one."
it. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's you can tell we're excited about this one.
Yeah.
But the song is all about, I think a lot of us have, over the course of the past couple years, have been just kind of like shoving all of this like negative news and, with the pandemic and Donald Trump being a crazy weirdo and awful and, politics and violence and death and disease, like it has bored its way into my brain to a point that I was like, I can't do this anymore. I gotta cleanse the palate a little and like take a little break away from this stuff.
Which is hard to do these days.
Really hard.
Everywhere you go, there's a screen to interact with, or people are on their screens as well, And
Yeah.
you're just constantly bombarded with, all the messages.
Just slapping you in the face. But the thing is
Yeah.
now with the world kind of coming back open a little bit, with things hopefully dying down and, we're kind of turning the corner on all that stuff, I was like, you know what? I'm going to make a conscious choice to just try to stop listening to all the doom and gloom stuff. And I know it's not going to go away, and I know it's still there. I know, the world is on fire and climate change and for some reason fascism and military authoritarianism is happening to pop up, to rear its ugly head all over the world. But I just, for my own sake, need to not ingest every ounce of that horrible news that I can for a while. Because I'm a person who really, I'm like obsessed with that stuff.
You know so much about it. I don't know how you keep up with it all.
It's
Because it would
awful.
overwhelm me.
I'm obsessed with like the world's evil. That's like my hobby. Like, what do you do for fun? I crochet. What do you do for fun? I pay attention to all of the world's evil and I let it affect me like it's my own personal crisis. It's awful.
If only we all did.
Well, that's what I've always told myself, right? That if everybody felt as strongly about that stuff as I did, then it would change.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, that's not like realistic, and not everybody feels the same way I do. And that doesn't mean that they're bad people. No one's bad because they don't agree with me. It's not everyone feels the same, and so it's unrealistic to expect and at some point it just becomes unhealthy, So this song is just about, I know a lot of bad stuff is happening, but for my own sake, I gotta just get out of it for a few.
Yeah. You have to.
Yeah, and I think, that's some advice I'd like to hand off to you. No one can fight all the time. No one can be on point all the time. And I know, obviously, I speak some of that from a position of privilege, right? Straight white guy here. My being is not constantly under attack by the powers that be. And maybe that's why I have the luxury of doing that. But I think even if you're a person that's in a fight, you got to remember to rest, right? Boxers don't fight matches back-to-back days for a reason, you know? So hopefully, if you feel like you've been needing to take a break, this is me asking you to as your friend, right? Take a break. But yeah, so hopefully that message comes clearly across. We really love this song. We hope you guys hope you guys do too.
We hope you guys enjoyed the song as well.
I'm good at talking. And yeah, and let us know if there is a fight that you've been fighting that you think you want to let go of, or something you've been paying attention to that you don't want to pay attention to anymore. For your own sake, leave it in a comment. Let's talk about this stuff. Let's get it out there. All right? All right. Later.